just microing his Reaver around there. In the meantime, he's got 4 Zealots and a Dragoon there, all in that base, and that's going to be way too much for Bisu to handle. Now, anytime taking another base in the side there, Bisu's gotten a couple more Dragoons there, and anytime Bisu has ferried more Dragoons over there, and anytime has evacuated his Reaver. So I think that was a little bit of a poor move. If he kept his Reaver over there, he would have been able to hold this expansion from dropping additional forces there. And, oh, Bisu getting a shuttle picked off. Whoa, that could have been huge. I'm not sure what was in that. If there was anything in that shuttle, then that was absolutely catastrophic. Time will tell if it is going to end up being catastrophic or not. Bisu he's got those 2 shuttles. He's ferrying forces over there. More Dragoons ferrying in. But I'm not sure if it's quite going to be enough. He needs to pick off that shuttle or that Reaver. Well, actually, he needs to pick off both, but he would need to pick off the shuttle in order to pick off that Reaver. But it looks like Anytime is going to be able to take that expansion after all. Bisu now, it's actually possible that he anticipated this, and that's why he got the second robotics facility, was so he could get more shuttles out, so he could do more of this ferrying over here and protecting this base. But it doesn't look like it's quite going to work. He needs to get his Reavers in there. He's not bringing his Reavers in. He needs Reavers to combat. Anytime has 2 Reavers now. Now it's down to 1. But 1 Reaver and some forces in there to protect against this push here. Ferrying more forces in there. This is turning into a ferrying battle. And Bisu he hasn't quite lost this base yet, but he's losing the battle. He's just not quite putting enough forces over there. And I think really it was a mistake on Bisu's part to not invest his Reavers in protecting this expansion. And now he finally brings in a couple Reavers right in the exact spot where they can get picked off fairly easily by the Dragoons, but Anytime does not have quite enough forces in there to deal with this. Bisu's dropped Dragoons on there as well. All kinds of crazy, ridiculous shuttling going on. Bisu trying to go. Oh, Bisu loses another shuttle. He's able to get out 1 Dark Templar, and that's it. And oh my gosh. I don't think he expected Anytime to have those Dragoons there. Oh, he almost loses that Dark Templar. There's almost inevitably cannons in the south base, though, so I don't think that Dark Templar is going to do any good. And really, I think that was the end for Bisu. He was trying to strike back, and he just would not invest himself in protecting that expansion with everything he had. And I think that's what's going to cost him in the end. Now, Anytime basically setting up a containment here. And Bisu is going to be able to break that containment with those Reavers there pretty easily. Anytime's force is not near that containment to hold up those cannons. He may be able to pick off those Reavers easily. He is going to be able to pick off the Reavers. Bisu's letting his Reavers alone, losing both of his Reavers. He's got 2 more Reavers coming in, and they're in a more protected position, so he's going to be able to hold off this attack with those Reavers. But that was Bisu still. Oh, Bisu has officially lost that northern expansion. He's officially lost it now, and Anytime has taken another base. Bisu has lost his expansion. Bisu has less forces on the map. He's lost shuttles. He has lost Dark Templar in those shuttles. He's probably lost more things in those shuttles as well that we don't know about. So things looking absolutely horribly, ridiculously bad for Bisu here. He's able to pump out shuttles, but he's not doing anything with them. He needs to hit Anytime badly. He needs to hit Anytime where it hurts. And now his Dragoons are going to get taken out too. He doesn't have enough Dragoons to protect those Reavers, I don't think, with Anytime coming from both sides, having that ramp on top, as well as forces coming in from the left side there. Bisu able to break that wow, actually this may work out okay for Bisu after all, because now he has the top of the ramp, basically barely breaking that ramp right at the last moment that he could. But now Anytime coming in the back, sniping that shuttle, taking out the Reavers as well. Bisu was able to take a lot of Dragoons out with those Reavers before he lost it, but now Anytime has those 2 Reavers creeping in slow style against those Dragoons. Those Dragoons are going to get chased back by those Reavers. And so those forces are going to be able to neutralize each other. Bisu did a lot better in that battle than I thought he did, though, because he was basically, he got his Reavers out. The shuttle did not get taken out, but Bisu, he lost the, oh my god, he lost the shuttle with the Reaver inside at that time, although the Reaver was just 1 hit away from dying anyways. Wow, somehow Bisu managed to, how did Bisu do that? They just flashed over there, and we see Bisu's Dragoons still alive, with Anytime's Dragoons bloody and dead. And Bisu's just not protecting his forces very well here. He keeps getting his Reavers sniped. He's getting good shots off with those Reavers before they die at the very least. Yeah, Bisu, it looks like, okay, yeah, maybe that's how he was doing it in the bottom right. Bisu targeting anytime Dragoons, anytime not doing any targeting there. So Bisu coming out ahead, not losing a single Dragoon of his three, and anytime losing two of his. Now the Reavers are good. Oh, Reaver coming in there and it's going to splatter both those weakened Dragoons there. This is getting insane, folks. This is getting absolutely insane. But again, just Bisu has just lost too much stuff. And even though he's been battling very very well and using what he had to full extent, he's been able to take out a lot more troops of any times than he should have with what he had. But the fact remains that if you lose that many, if you lose equal forces, and yet double scarab hitting both of my gosh, hitting both of any times Reavers, taking them both out simultaneously. Brilliant play by on his part. Very very well done. And now he's all up in this base. He might, if he could take that base out, then he might stand a chance here because then they will be back even economically. He needs to protect those Reavers though. Protect your Reavers, buddy. Protect them. Oh, the shuttle might go down. He knows the shuttle is about to go down, and those Dragoons take a few extra hits while they're chasing. Very very nice play. No, where's the? Oh, I was like, where's that Scarab going? Got 5 kills on that Reaver before it gets taken out. Almost an even trade there. Wow, that one Zealot picking away at that Nexus there. Nexus is not going to go down, but it is very, very weak, and it won't take very much for any time to go in there and snipe that Nexus. Just a couple Reavers, perhaps. Both players have gone very Reaver heavy. It's very interesting that neither player has been able to go for the Templar tech really very, very heavy. I mean, obviously we saw the little Dark Templar drop by Bisu, but it didn't quite accomplish enough. He hasn't invested in those Templar. Now some probes coming in here. Those probes are going to be in deep dark danger from that Reaver there. Oh, all the probes just going to get slaughtered by those 2 Reavers. Wow, little careless on Bisu's part. He was not able to take out the bottom right expansion of any time, unfortunately, and now his expansion gets taken out. I think that was the end. I think that was the end for Bisu, because now Bisu is mining just from his natural. I think his main is just about out of minerals. So basically, it's 2 bases mining versus 1 base mining, and he just lost all the. Oh, actually, no. I'm sorry. I didn't even notice that. Anytime's expansion in the bottom right did get taken out. I did not know that. I'm sorry I didn't note that before. But he's putting it back up now. So both players are even for the moment. They are even economically for the moment. But I think that Anytime just has a little bit more forces on the ground right now. Yeah, it's interesting. Ooh, Bisu sneaking an observer in there. It looks like he might be lining up, scouting that spot out for a little bit of a drop there. And there are a lot of probes over there. That would be a good way for him to even things back up and even take a lead economically. He's got a lot of speed shuttles running around here. Some Reavers inside them. He's just able to hold his main base, but he needs to move out. Bisu, you need to move out, and he knows this, I'm sure. But it's hard for him to find a spot to move out to. He's trapped between 2 forces of Dragoons. Just a couple more hits left on that shuttle. He is able to sneak back out, though. He's got two different shuttles running around. I love speed shuttles. They just, for some reason, the rate which they move is so sexy. But Anytime now has the bottom right expansion up again. I guess you could call it the bottom right main almost. It's one of the main bases. Bisu, he needs to secure another base. That's all there is to it. Anytime has total map control right now. Bisu's trying to sneak around with these shuttles, and he's going to lose another one. Oh my god, I can't believe he just did that. I think that may have been game for Bisu, honestly. He's using his shuttles and his Reavers there to full effect, but Anytime just has way too many Dragoons on the ground, able to snipe those off. This may be the last battle right here. Bisu's not going to have anything left after this point. Anytime's charging up his ramp, and indeed, that is GG. So that was a good game, though. Very, very well played. Bisu just caught some unlucky breaks. Although, he should have been paying a little bit more attention to his shuttles, I think, that got sniped off. Couple shuttles. He lost 3 or 4 shuttles that may have had stuff in them, and that may have been the difference. The fact that he did not get any, Templar drops in there, that he didn't get any Reaver drops in. He basically didn't really harass Anytime's economy at all and he can't even call it harassment when he attacked the bottom right base. That was almost out of desperation after losing his 12 o'clock base. So yeah, so Anytime is going to come out of the skins match with a lot more money. I think I think he ended up with about $2,000 worth or something like that. It was moving incrementally before, but this last match was worth 900,000 won, so quite a lot for the last match there. And Anytime takes that, and now I think if it's like the other ones, yeah, special photo time. They bring completely ridiculously embarrassed girls up there, and they can't even stand to like. Uh, Uncover their faces to get their picture taken with the stars. It's kind of funny actually. Bisu looking a little bit, well, I don't know what you want to call it, but looking a little bit like, damn it, that's too bad. And now, see, here we go, coming in here. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed that set, and look forward. We'll see if I have any more time coming up this next quarter to do any more commentaries. Hopefully I will, and hopefully I'll be talking to you later. All right, take care.